Parkour, basically as I define it, is a training method to teach you to overcome obstacles quickly and efficiently. And that can be physical obstacles like rails, walls, things in your way as you're running from somebody in an emergency, or even it can be applied mentally to obstacles in your day-to-day life, like your boss giving you a hard time at work, or you got to pass this test at school. I mean, after a while, you start to apply the movements that you're learning and the repetition that you're doing to other aspects of your life.
Parkour pretty much started in the 80s. It was the Yamakasi, these guys in Nice, France. They pretty much practiced the ideology of be strong to be useful, and they just trained themselves to, in such like an emergency situation, say you had to jump from here to here or jump over this, they thought, well, what do I have to do to be strong to do that? And it started as challenges where they were like, I can do 100 push-ups, can you? And it just sort of built up to that. And they became they called themselves Yamakasi. Originally it was called Laotu Displacement. As interests changed, they split off, and pretty much parkour came around. I think it was coined by David Bell, one of the the main guys, who's a lot of people call the founder. And what it's become today is they consider parkour to be the word for the practical element, like getting from point A to point B in the quickest, most efficient way possible, and anything not efficient is not parkour. And free running was coined as an adaptive term for an American audience that they would get, because parkour is actually derived from a French term like parcours or something that means obstacle course, and free running was for the American audience something they would get, and it was originally all the same thing. A lot of displacement, parkour, free running, it was all one thing, but now they consider free running to be the flips and the tricks and the aesthetic element. Don't do drugs.